Hey! Today's video has actually been put off about 8 times this week and we're only on Wednesday. Figure that one out, mathematician. We are getting ready to go nowhere. Yeah, we are in lockdown still, and to be honest, I was thinking for a good while, only until 2 days ago, I was thinking we came out of this lockdown on the 30th of February, and if you've caught on quick enough that I've just said that, there isn't even 30 days in February, which was the whole joke. We're just emotionally still getting over the fact that that isn't actually happening. And I was like, yeah, but it might be a leap year. And even if there was a leap year, it turns out there still isn't 30 days in February. So we're not out of our houses anytime soon. Another thing that's happened today is we've been hit with flood warnings. No, we haven't just been hit with flood warnings. We've been hit with actual flood. I literally know people, my friends, whose houses are being flooded right now, and that's not even a laughing matter. That's actually serious crap going down in this world. Bible prediction, I swear there's been a Bible prediction, and my mum said also, that they said like 2020, I know we're not in 2020 anymore, like, I thought we got over that year also, but clearly we haven't. That all these predictions, one, COVID, like let's be real, we're not going to get about that for a good old decade. That hit us like a ton of bricks. Now we're hit with floods. What are we going to hit with next? The world's going to end? I'm not predicting that right now. Take that back. Cut the cord. Let's forget the negativity. We're here for positive vibes. On my channel, we only bring positive vibes. My life's positive. Well, it's not actually positive, but pretending it's positive. I actually meant to film this video the day of my birthday when I was dressed up as GD. If you're not an OG and you haven't watched that video from last week, do so now. Too stressed. That just is a whole scenario of stress right there, so avoided that. We're filming it now. I'm gonna just do a little makeup chit chat with you. Nothing major because we all know I can't do makeup. Just covering these spots because they're full on shining right now. While I answer some questions, we're not just going to listen to my boring topics, we're going to be answering some of yours. Actually, I've screenshotted them and then I don't actually know if I've not deleted them actually since, so we best check that first. It says, opinions on gyms being non-essential. As you all know, I'm a gym goer, I'm a gym gal, I love the gym. But yeah, to be honest, I'm like, not getting over it because I'm pretty heartbroken. Oh girls hiding heartbroken. I think they should be essential for a start, because the gym is not only obviously good for our physical health, and the gym's the gym, but it's also very good like mentally. Most people I know like nowadays, they go to the gym for the mental reasons. Obviously the physical appearance is like what most people do go for, in all honesty. Like mental reasons are just as important as like their physical health, so I think they should be definitely essential because it's our health overall. It's just the gyms are for our health. Boris, if you could just open them again, that would be absolutely marvellous. If you guys don't know already, I am running an online home workout program, live workouts at the moment, so if you want more info on that, head over to Motivated Muscles, which is my fitness page, and on there you'll see the post of the program that I'm going on about. It's called Pack and Peach, and basically it's just, obviously I'm using this for an advantage to flatter myself and to bring up my career into the chat, but I'm just going with it. Why not? I'm promoting myself out there. All live workout based, obviously from home. Minimal equipment, and there is alternatives for like body weight and things. But at the minute, it's cheap as chips. So go over, look at the prices, look at what's included in the plan. There is actually a lot included. It's very simple, but I must say an effective program. And people already completed week 1 and already seeing results. And everyone's saying like it's great for their mentality and like it just helps them getting up in the morning, having a routine. And not to toot my own horn, but I'm doing pretty well. Well, I'm not doing pretty well. Everyone, all my clients are doing amazingly well actually. So if any of my girls that are my clients watching this, well done girls, you're rocking it. Girls run the world. Can't wait for their results to really start shining through and to look even more amazing than they already do, because we are building those summer bodies in winter. They ain't gonna build themselves. While everyone's sitting at home eating their pop chips because of the healthy crisp option, we are moving our bums, growing our bums, getting our abs, ripping our arms so they are hench run bikinis. And not only men have muscles, us ladies are getting lean muscle. We're going to look fabulous when summer comes, because it is coming soon. It's not just going to disappear because COVID's here. It will still come around, and we're still going to be rocking out our bikinis even as early as April. Yeah, even if we're in another lockdown, like, we're going to rock that Costa del Garden and live our best lives, like, no matter where we are. But hopefully we'll be able to go on abroad and show them off elsewhere. Girls are doing amazing, and if you do want more information, either comment down below, DM me, whether it's on my actual personal, my fitness page, etc. and your gal will help you out. Another question, do you think the ick is a real thing? Yeah. Yes, I do. And I don't know why everyone's just started bringing up icks and that now, because I haven't, not even in boys, men, ugh, don't even bring them up. I have an ick in everything, situation, item, object in the world, including myself. I have a lot of icks about myself actually. But yeah, the icks are a real thing. However, I'm a very caring, nice person. I kind of get over icks. And people can redeem themselves and show that they are more than the ick. Depending on the situation, I have a lot of icks actually, and some are quite extreme and some are quite very little. Well, one person can hold about 100 icks on me, but then they may say one thing and I'll be like, just forget about the icks. I'm joking. It takes a lot for things to get past me. Telling you that. I really am bringing my inner bitch out, aren't I? I might like have a lot of icks about them before like speaking to them, or I might be speaking to them, and then as I speak to them I think, oh right, like you do have this and that, which is kind of an ick and it's kind of a problem. May like retouch that ick. I'm realising, so I'm not going to tell them that they have an ick about them. I might, let's be real. I'm a bit of a wuss when it comes to actually talking like real honesty to people. Like someone, I could literally have no attraction, feelings or anything towards anyone, and someone would actually like me and I'd be like, yeah, you're nice, yeah, you're doing a great job, but inside I'm like, leave me the F away. If we say an example of I am speaking to someone and like I think, oh god, oh god, oh god, like they're doing things, I'm like, god, ick, and then I find like one day, like as time goes on even, oh like they're such a nice person, then icks will kind of just float away. So like icks don't actually mean permanent to me. Like some people can think, oh, they just ran for the bus, cannot get that vision out of my head, like they just ran for the bus, I don't like people that run for the bus, and like can like hate that person for running for the bus, whereas I can see that person running for the bus and think, oh my god, it's so embarrassing, why did they just do that? And then they could run up to me and I'd be like, oh, they run for me and the bus thing, if that actually helps. I don't think I've actually answered that question. Talking stage, how long, when should it be official, can you speak to other people? Right, first of all, the talking stage, I've not really had a talking stage for a good old while. I usually just skip straight into the relationship and that's where it goes wrong. I feel like you meet the person and then, how does it go actually? Like you meet, you get to know each other, and then I feel like there's something said where you're like, okay, we're more than like getting to know each other now, we're like past the friend, like, but we're not exclusive. And then you start to say you're exclusive now, and that means that you can't interact and get to know other people, so like you're exclusive, and then you make it official. People might be like, god, you're so the thing of this psychopath bitch, but that's how I see it. If I go into all them stages, I don't actually make the relationship. So I've recently in the past couple of years just gone straight for the relationship. Saying that, I've done it about once. I don't really complicate it, like keep life simple. I ain't stressing over these talking stages and things. That's just how I go. So that's the first part of the question. How long for? So depends on the person, because someone can be really needy and think they can speed up and then you don't want to speed up, or you can be obsessed with the person and then you want to speed it up and then they don't want to speed it up. But if someone doesn't want to speed it up, I'm like, get gone. I'd say when you meet, like you instantly know if you like each other or not, so that's pretty instant. With getting to know each other, I'd probably say a weekly thing. Like it shouldn't be like dragged out for months, because it's literally getting to know each other, like what's your pet's name, what's your mum and dad, who do you live with. Shouldn't be over complicated. Like if you think to yourself like, oh my god, we're still getting to know each other in the 3rd month, girl, just run away. So you get to know each other, I'd say like 2 weeks, and then you know if you like each other from knowing each other. Maybe 3 weeks. I will know if I like you or not, if I want to get to know you even more, in like 2 to 3 weeks. Like if you're being slow replies within them weeks, then you're just the no-go. If you ain't speeding up your replies to me, jog on. It's quite hard to relate to because I'm just so independent at the moment and I don't actually want any boys. Get me. What's the stage after that? Assuming that you're more than getting to know each other, I'd probably say another weekly kind of slot. I'd probably say 4 weeks at a push. Thinking, oh, we're going a bit like exclusive and things, and like people are starting to know, and like we're cancelling out everyone else. actually that's kind of a big stage for some people. 4 to 6 weeks, and then like you're gonna start like cutting everyone else out, like you can't, rules start coming into place, the girls start saying you can't have any more girlfriends and stuff. Then when you're exclusive, I'd say that should be at the maximum limit of 2 months. And if it's less, and if it's any longer than 2 months, and if you're the one, if you're the girl and you're saying, okay, like we're gonna get official now, if you're really waiting for it, you should never get to the stage of being a girl or a boy when you're thinking, oh my god, when are they gonna ask? Like, what? If you do, you shouldn't ever feel like that. And then I just feel like, nah, if they aren't ready to move on and all stuff's going wrong, like, no, I just can't really relate on that no anymore, to be honest. When should it be official? I think it should be official when like you all put your rules into place, what you accept and don't accept. If you're a girl and you accept them to have girl best friends, then you should say. And then if they don't really listen to your rules either way, then that should be a trigger sign of maybe they're not the one. One person shouldn't be in front, one person shouldn't be behind, you should be equal in the race. So when like you kind of accept like the rules and like you know where you both are and how you both feel and stuff, and then you start thinking, okay, like I want to settle down, should be when it should be official. And then it says, can you speak to other people? Personally, so I've actually had to cut that video off then because I've just got a phone call on my friend, and speaking of the floods, friend and a family around to stay here tonight because of drastic weather conditions. But let me just answer a few more questions if I have time to. Being friends with an ex, that sounds like another relationship one, isn't it? Maybe people think I'm going to be their therapist with all this amazing advice. An ex, no, definitely not. I'd straight up think, no. Well, if it's an ex from like primary school and you're together and like you're not even in high school anymore, then okay, I can accept that, just about. Well, I'll probably get a bit psycho mode and then decide it's not actually okay. It's like a previous ex, and I just think no, because that's just weird. Like, they're an ex for a reason. Like, why? I don't know. I just can't see. If you've been with someone and then you're then saying, oh, like, want to be friends, but then why would you be that friendly? Like, you can be like civil and like you don't really need to stay in contact and all that. Like, if you're just like friends and like you don't hang out, you don't even speak, you're just like friends. But by that I think it means you're still in contact. So if it was like Snapchatting or messaging and then, or even meeting up, like that's just like, no. I'm not really comfortable with if I was in a relationship and like your partner was to even suggest meeting up with other females. I just think that's weird unless it's their family, which I'm still a bit like, I'm joking. I'm not all about that life. I just think that just brings out the absolute crazy side of me. See why you'd want to, like, I've never really been comfortable with the thought of if you're in a relationship and they have a close girl friend who gives them advice and things, because if you really need advice, why wouldn't you just ask your boy mates or talk to the person you're with? But some people will be absolutely fine with that. I think it's just based on experience, and if you've had someone or been with someone who's had a girl best friend and then like things have gone wrong, which hasn't actually happened to me, but I just feel like with my luck it probably would go wrong. What would my dream job be? The minute, straight up answer, I feel like currently, and it has been for a long time, but I've never really done anything about it, is anything to do with fitness. Online coach, personal training kind of thing. But I've always wanted a job that allows me to travel, which I feel like an online coach would, because fitness has always been part of my lifestyle. It's just been a routine and like normal for me, and I've just always enjoyed fitness. So an online coach would be like an ideal dream job for me, because you can travel with it and things. Wanted to also be part of something like with fashion, once again something I could travel with. Even being as lucky as like being scouted by an agency, being a model, like that would be phenomenal. That would be the dream. YouTube and anything to do with socials, like I would love that, and I love engaging with people over on social media. There's a combination, anything to do with fitness, social, or like fashion, or like modeling for companies and things kind of category would be a dream job of mine. Of them, it wouldn't really feel like a job, it'd feel more like a hobby. The ideal and the dream is to travel while working, so that sums that up. I'll probably do a part 2 of this video. I realise I'm rushing it and I am cutting off the camera and then finishing off bits of makeup and then going back on and then answering more questions. So I'll probably do a part 2 of this because there's actually a lot of questions I've just realised scrolling down and down and down. What's your biggest ick to get? Mine's when they put on a Scouse accent. So yeah, so like Liverpool's actually not far from me, and obviously the Scouse accent is in Liverpool. I find a lot of boys near my area, like they have no way to have a Scouse accent, because well, people around here and where I live, like, they sound like me, obviously in a male tone, which is not Scouse in the slightest. I mean, people have said I'm good at Scouse accent, because if I try, I'm actually quite good at it. No reason to be Scouse. I mean, as you get closer to that way, obviously you do pick it up more, but there's no need to have one. So when people just fake anything, like, you know, like accents, whatever accent, or they just fake something that they're not, I bloody hate that. That is an ick. But my biggest ick is, I think my biggest ick or my biggest put off is, two joint things. Hygiene, because I mean that's just vital if you're not clean and if you don't shower and if you don't brush your teeth, because I ain't coming anywhere near you, mister, if you smell or if you have manky teeth. So, having no drive, having no motivation, just having no like reason to life as such, so they're kind of just like and if they think they can put you down, or if they think they can control you, like, that's more if you're in a relationship or you have some sort of connection. Drive in life and hygiene and kind of style sometimes, but it kind of comes in with hygiene sort of. I have massive icks. Obviously boys vary, they come in different shapes, sizes, not like really harsh, like I wouldn't be put off someone if they ran weird or preferred certain chocolate over another. Like, I'm really not that of a overthinker when it comes to things. I feel like hygiene is just the #1 motivation in life, because I am very high targeted. You like hard work. If I want something, I'll work hard for it. Like, if someone says they want something, I expect them to also put the work in. So if this boy or this person or whoever is like, they want this, want this, want this, but also they're not willing to work, like, that's just like, who do you think you are? Let's answer like one or two more questions, because I'm pretty done with my makeup now. Opinion on plastic surgery. I feel like I've answered this on my sister's channel. I'm fine with it. Like, personally, I don't currently feel like I'd want it myself personally, but I know a lot of people, family, friends, I watch people on YouTube that have plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is like beads and things, isn't it? I find it fine. Like, I don't have anything wrong with it. I don't see why anyone should, because obviously there's like risks and things with it, which is a bit of a like, are you willing to do this, are you willing to take that risk? But there is with anything in life, like living everyday life, there's a risk, let's be real. Yeah, I think if you're not happy with something, you're personally like insecure, you don't feel settled and comfortable with yourself, then why not? Like, if it's gonna make you happier in your life, then do it. But I don't really agree with it if it's to copy the way someone else looks so you can look like them. I just feel like that you shouldn't really do it. You shouldn't sign up for something if you're not happy with yourself so you want to look like someone else. Do it to make yourself feel better, not to look like someone else. Filler and stuff, I also don't have a problem with that. People always like think that I would. I feel because I come across quite straight to the point, forward, say my point of view. But I don't see an issue with it. Once again, if you're not comfortable in yourself, just get it done, why not? So yeah, someone's then asked, I'm gonna pick this one to finish off with because it's like more advice rather than like anything else. Two more about advice, but maybe I should do like a girly advice video. Like, comment down below if you think that's a good idea. Ask the best way to get over a boy. Handing over a boy depends on the situation. So if it's like someone you were with, like you were in a good long-term relationship with and you're trying to get over them, like however it ended, he might finish with you, you might finish with him, or it might be an agreement. Listen to some good playlists, some music. I recommend Beyonce and Rihanna. Take Care, good song by Rihanna. Beyonce, Listen, Best Thing I Never Had. They're good songs, they're just examples. Give yourself a bath. If you don't have a bath, take a shower. If you don't have a shower, jump in a puddle outside. Take some good Instagram photos, do your makeup, do your hair, take some good selfies, take some good Instagram photos. Feel like you're the boss. Because if you feel weak, then that will make it 10 times worse. Just get in your mood, your element, give yourself a pamper night. So do your hair, do your nails, do your skincare, put on a face mask, do fake tan. I'll feel like you're up here rather than down here. Instant mood booster. Show the world that you're a bad biatch and post some photos on Instagram. You need to go as far as showing him what he's missing out. Even do a named caption. But if it's just an agreement, don't aim anything at him. We don't want to have a heated situation just on the surface. We want to just keep it smoothed out. You get on with your life, he gets on with his. That's the best advice I can give you on that. If you want to go into more detail about it, I can do another video. That is where we're going to finish this video today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you enjoyed this little chitty chatty video. Much of a get ready with me, let's be real. It took about 5 minutes. I mean, that's life of all. If you'd like a deeper chitty chatty advice video, make sure to comment down below. Keep an eye out on my Instagram because I always put like question poll things up. But yeah, give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And comment down below any questions you want me to do a part 2 on. Thank you so much for watching. See you in another video. Bye.
There'll be girls across the nation that'll eat this up. Babe, I know that it's so, but could you better